I'm never gonna leave this game. Never. It's never gonna happen. Nah, not really. I mean, there's still plenty to do. Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason, welcome you back to more Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Last time, we finished up everything there was in the Dark Moon quest. Every single remaining, extra mission, I guess you can say. They're all done. That only leaves one thing left. This time, we're finally heading in to the Scarescraper. The Scarescraper is basically for online and online and local multiplayer, allowing you to, get with friends and challenge a tower of challenges. There are like 4 different things you can do, but you have to be able to complete at least the first 3 before you can unlock the 4th one. So that's going to take some time, but for now we'll be able to look at the first 2. We'll be able to look at the first 2 because I'm gonna have to grind out the first 3 because I'm gonna have to grind out the Scarecraper for the 4th one. So that'll be fun. But yeah, I guess we can go ahead and get started here and check in on our guests for today. Okay, so we are here in the online modes of Scarescraper, where I have asked a very special person to come and, join me on this endeavor and showing off what exactly this mode is. So, why don't you go ahead and talk about yourself?
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Coreyhaze22 from the YouTube channel Coreyhaze22. And I actually brought with me one of my friends who's going to be joining me on future videos on my channel. Say hi, buddy!
Hello, this is Kai Takeshi here, and I am basically a writer. And yes, I will be joining Corey, not right this minute. I'm not going to be part of the Final Fantasy Let's Play, but I will be part of the next one in the future, though. Here, I am also a writer, particularly I am writing actual fictional novels, as well as working on a few fan fiction concepts here.
Yeah, he what he says is true. Right now, I'm actually working on Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Remake, and no spoilers on what we have planned later. But yeah, he's going to be joining me for future Let's Plays after.
Yep. You're as long as it's not one of those games that's gonna take forever.
Well, eventually, 2 Xenoblade Cameron, just you wait. But, I mean, come on, that's all. I need to...
Okay, we did a marathon of all 3 Xenoblade games.
Oh, yeah.
Including DLCs.
Yeah, story for a later time, but yeah.
I mean,
shall we get into this?
I mean, hey, my Xenoblade, both of my Xenoblade LPs combined add up to almost 300 episodes, so... But...
Just imagine what it's like with China. I think he's got a little over 300 with Xenoblade 1 and 2, and I think he's got to do Xenoblade 3 and just the future connected one of Xenoblade 1, so...
Yeah, it's crazy how much videos it can take. But anyway,
yeah.
So what we are going to be doing here is we are going to be covering each of at least the 3 pieces of Scarescraper. The reason I say 3 is because there is technically a 4th mode in the Scarescraper, but to do that you have to complete every single Scarescraper mode. And there's a chance we may not do that. We may complete 1 or 2, but we may not complete all 3. All we want to do is kind of show them off. We don't need to worry about spending hours trying to complete all 3. I will show off Surprise at some point in the future, but for now we're just going to stick to these 3 specific modes that come with it. At the start, at least. So let's go ahead and get started here with Hunter mode. This one's your basic... pretty basic, yeah, your pretty basic Luigi's Mansion adventure. You're basically going up the tower. There are differences between which floors you can, levels of floors you can have from 5 to 10 to 15 or to 25.
Yeah, but I think if you beat like the 25 floor one, I always check that because it's
found
a portal.
Oh, you found a portal, nice. So
Yeah.
basically, we have this counter, or I guess this meter on the right side of the screen that will tell us how many ghosts are kind of in this floor, and we have to go in the rooms, and any room that is dark or colored is the one that kind of has the ghosts in them. So once we get that meter down, we'll be able to complete the floor and have a little fun extras.
Can I say, actually, how ironic would it have been if they put Mario as the second player in this game?
It actually would have been kind of cool.
It would be cool, but I don't think it makes much sense. It's Mario. What is in this pinpoint portrait? Oh, okay. It was a jack-o'-lantern. I remember these instead of jack-o'-lanterns, watermelons.
Yeah.
I actually remember playing the 3DS version, and like which by the way, it's just like a lot of the randos I find online tend to be bad at the game. Okay, one of these rooms has to have the key. Yeah. Oh, wait, there's a portrait up.
You have the key, I'm pretty sure.
I have the key!
I thought I had the key, and then I was like, wait a minute, why isn't this door unlocking? But yeah, actually, it would be kind of cool if they would have had Mario's multiplayer, because that kind of would have been a funny nod to like one of the original scrapped multiplayers for the first Luigi's Mansion game. So,
yeah.
Also,
okay, now we should probably. Oh, sorry, how you go?
In story, I actually am curious on something here. What is the end story for the multiplayer in Luigi's perspective here? Like, how is there a second Luigi running around here? Is it like is it like through the looking glass and like all the Luigis are coming from like a mirror dimension or something like that?
Could be.
We're not gonna make this.
I got it.
Double back.
Oh, wait, why did you double back? The red coin was in that room. You were just.
Pause it! We're the whole way over!
Well, at least the good thing is that while we failed the red coin scramble, which the red coin scramble basically just puts a slot machine up on like an extra little goodie you can have for one of the next floors. But you don't actually need to complete that to complete the floors. You just have to capture all the ghosts.
A little tip for speedrunners.
Yeah, just let the timer go out.
There's ghosts in here. I also know that with Scarescraper, there are exclusive ghosts to this mod. Not sure if you've covered that yet.
I have talked about it. I have not covered what exactly those ghosts are, but I have talked. Oh my lord, there are 2 keys.
Oh, one of those is still here. Okay, I was trying to.
And you stole both keys.
Apparently, I did not mean to steal both keys, but it's like they just popped out at the same exact time.
I was just trying to.
But I have gone over that because that's like the one thing I have not.
Now, this is a locked door, so in this room.
This is an irony I like to point
out. Oh, and there's a key in this room.
So you noticed that.
Why did I double back?
You guys know Ghostbusters, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So here. So you know technically the first ghost that the Ghostbusters actually fight is Slimer, a green ghost, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What's the first ghost that we're running into in this game?
Greenies!
They're actually the Greenies! The most uncreative character name ever. I think, like, the ghosts in this game have the enemies in this game have the most uncreative names. Yeah, like... Yeah. I think, like, if you wanna get, like, the best path, first things first, like, okay, we actually, I think we succeeded this one.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did. If you want, there's always 4 of the red coins, and the best way to collect them is to have your team split up, cover most ground, because
pretty much
that way you get. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we're almost to the next upgrade. All right, who's going to get this upgrade?
×3.
Kristen, you got it.
Hey, the super poltergeist.
So if the Luigi's Mansion game is based off of Ghostbusters, which Ghostbusters Luigi's must be based off of? Peter Venkman, Dan Aykroyd's character, which one?
I don't know which one of them is scared like so much that they would still do it anyway. Because that's pretty much what Luigi is. He's so scared of everything, but like he's still willing to help out and try to defeat the ghosts.
I think I know just the Ghostbusters.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry.
So remember,
No, it's fine.
so remember
okay.
in Ghostbusters, oh, I'm trying to remember the name. I'm gonna kick myself for this.
Oh
if I don't
lord,
get
there's a
it.
gobber in here.
Here.
Trolls exist.
There's a
They'll steal your
sneaker,
socks.
or whatever the purple ghost is called.
Yes, those are called sneakers.
Oh,
You know, here's the thing, right?
I forgot what they were called.
Here's the thing, right?
And I said it to the clockwork.
I talked about this earlier. I talked about this earlier in the Let's Play that, like, you know, I complain about how like unoriginal has some of these names of these ghosts are. But, like, technically Luigi's Mansion 1 kind of, I'm pretty sure, followed a similar thing where it's like, yes, there was more of them and more unique ones, but, like, they still just had kind of simple names for them.
Well, let me bring something up.
Gosh,
Man.
yeah. One of the things I do recommend, which he's got a better chance, Jason's got a better chance of getting the, item than I do right
Oh,
now.
yeah, because I got the... more of the...
You got 3 out of the 4, and I only got 1.
Man.
Well,
That doesn't mean I'm off with the count, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. You know, you mentioned about how it's kind of interesting that they just named the ghosts after colors, but you know, technically it's Mario. It's a Mario series, and this isn't the first time they did it. Remember the Axum Rangers? You got Axum Red.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Or the Koopa Bros.
Which, I mean, technically, the only one that's actually named like after a color in Dark Moon is actually a greenie. The rest of them is named different ones as well.
Gosh, there's a goober. Ouch!
Gobber, come here, Gobber.
Am I the only one who likes to point out that Gobber kind of looks like Dom from Sonic Lost Frontiers?
Interesting.
Here, and he...
Ow!
Yo,
This greenie's smacking me in the face with a turkey.
you know, one of the worst Sonic games
Well,
ever
that's
made.
one way to get your Thanksgiving dinner.
You know, one of the worst Sonic games ever made.
Dude, I have 10 HP. Oh my lord.
Oh, get watermelon.
I actually don't remember that being...
I remember Lost World being okay, especially if you know not to always hold down the run button.
I can definitely say it's not like the most original Sonic game out there, because it definitely takes heavy influence
Definitely
from
not.
Galaxy. Go, Gobber!
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
that's a
there's
creeper, not a gobber. That's a creeper.
Am I the only one?
Because we need to rip off of Minecraft now.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of which, Corey, you had a theory a while back about how the Paper Mario series and the Mario series happen at the same time, just in different realities, correct?
Well, yeah, like, more
Ow.
the point is, I know the... Ow, gosh, darn it! Gotcha! Okay, so my theory kind of goes as this, it's just, what we see of Paper Mario is happening to the real Mario, it's just, we're seeing it from a different perspective.
So, I already have a guess of what happened at the same time as the first Paper Mario. I do believe that Paper Mario happens around the same time. If we're going by the chronological time point here, it's happening during the time of Galaxy, because look what happened. Bowser kidnaps Peach's castle, and she has Peach up there,
Oh, we
just like
barely
in
made
Paper
that.
Mario. Just like Paper Mario.
Yeah. That could be what kicks off the Paper Mario series. Is Galaxy.
Yeah.
So the question is now is, where in the Mario game universe are we gonna get a variation of Thousand Year Door with the mainline Mario?
I would say that would be most likely... Oh, I got the times 3 and I only have 1 point. would probably say that's probably Sunshine.
Odyssey would probably be
Oh,
would
boss
probably
floor.
be the third. Super Paper Mario most likely would be Odyssey because remember Bowser tries to marry Peach at the very end, at the very close moments here. The only difference is that Odyssey's Peach says no.
Well,
true.
Paper Peach. Oh, did you go over the? I'm not even. Something I haven't seen the videos yet. But have you went over the whole jump button while you're vacuuming?
Yeah, I've shown it off. But yeah, so at the end of every group here, there is a boss fight at the top of the floor. There's technically a boss fight every 5 floors, but if you're only doing 5 floors, you'll be at the top of the Scarescraper, and you'll specifically be fighting a giant poltergeist. No idea why.
Because I'm great at name from Luigi's Mansion!
Well, at least it's not a giant baby ghost.
That is true. But also, actually, that's an attack I don't know if a poltergeist can do regularly. It didn't show that off in my LP, but like, so basically what they do is that if you hold on to them for too long, they'll actually like do this mind thing where they can bash you backwards.
Okay, so this is something in topic here, sort of. But
Slammer!
You remember how when they did the introduction to Castlevania being in Smash, Luigi was in Dracula's castle?
Yeah.
Does that mean Dracula tricked Luigi to go into his castle, or did King Boo set him up to go there, knowing that he's not going to survive that?
Could be either or. I also like to find it funny that we didn't think about it at first when it was announced, but like technically speaking, his reveal, Smash reveal, actually teased Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yeah,
because
very much
because he's using the poltergeist from the 3rd game in it, and that was like what 2018. Pretty sure is when they did that trailer.
Okay, if you were to scrap one character completely from Smash, from the roster, like, that character's gone, he's never coming back, who would it be and why?
Byleth. Because we don't need more Fire Emblem characters.
Well, maybe
I always thought they would get rid of Snake.
In all seriousness, I can understand why they did it, because they always like to have a new rep from each area, or like each
do I hit
game.
play again? Or I think I hit play again, right?
Oh wait, yeah, I just need to change the settings. Okay, we're going into Rush now. Let's do 10 floors, why not? We'll try each different floor thing for each of them.
For me, the one character I would get rid of is Rob the Robot. Well, here's the biggest reason why. So Sakurai said that the reason why they didn't put Goku in there, why they didn't put Shrek in there, is because they're not video game characters. Granted, Rob was part of the history of Nintendo, that he was the reason why we were able to get the NES sold, but he never got his own video game. He was a marketing license. He was just a toy that you could play to.
Ow.
And may I mind you, it was a failed toy, because you were only able to play here, because Rob was meant to be introduced as a way to play 2 players without having another person play the game.
Where's the exit? Where's the exit? Where's the exit? Oh, found it.
And the reason why he failed that is because he only worked with 2 games, Gyromites and Snack Out. Here, I got that from watching the A3 Video Game Nerd.
Interesting.
But yeah, so here, I guess you could say Rob was an exception to the rule because he's still a Nintendo character, hence probably why he's okay with being put in there. But personally, I think Rob would have to go. I personally would just take out anybody who isn't going to have an extra character join the series. So, like, you're obviously not going to get another Game & Watch rep in Smash.
The exit's over here.
Oh, we got.
Yeah, I feel like honestly, if Nintendo actually had like TV shows that like had exclusive characters, then it would like make more sense to people as to why like they won't put like these specific characters into Smash. But it's like because they are strictly like a video game company, and like now they're moving into movies and stuff. It's like it's harder for the people to actually like kind of understand.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
But yeah.
Help me.
I
Help. Help. Help.
The biggest team Scarecraper. Help.
Yeah. Yeah, I made the joke. The reason, I made that theory with Straight Code is because.
You can call me Corey because that's not the name of my YouTube handle.
With Corey,
and I will only...
because. It's because the reason why I said that is with that logic, Segata Sanshiro could be in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Even though he wasn't a video game character originally, he was a mascot who sold the Sega Saturn. Yeah, they could have gotten away with that. Although, I'll be honest, if they do, I would not be surprised if they gave him a Kamen Rider cosplay, too. Just because the actor who played Segata also played Kamen Rider.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. They could...
Yeah, just listen. Imagine me having to listen to Power Rangers talk every day. Like, sorry, I actually am not a big fan of Power Rangers, but
I really will never watch them anymore.
Yeah, I hang out with Kai every day, so.
Hey, I found the thing.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm on my way.
For me, it's more like, here's the biggest reason why I'm interested in those kind of shows is, for us, we grew up with stuff like Spider-Man, Superman, pretty much Marvel and DC all together here. And we never really got to explore superheroes that other countries have come up on their own. So it got me fascinating about what those other heroes are like in them. What do they look up to? And it's interesting when they create what they create here. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, spoiler alert, the USA weren't the only ones who made superheroes.
I mean, one of my favorite shows is a French show. It's got superheroes. And it's like they have a more unique telling of like superheroes than anything I've ever seen.
Are you talking about Miraculous?
Yes, sir.
Don't get him started on Miraculous.
I was right
don't get Corey started on Miraculous. He has a rant for Cat Noir and Ladybug.
Oh, that's just because they have so many teases.
Oh, you talking about like the reveal and stuff and.
No, most of the teases for the romance stuff.
I mean, hey, the movie does it actually right in everybody's opinion.
I would actually say, like, when they decide to show Cat Noir and Ladybug's identities to one another, I think the movie is probably what it's gonna most likely be, how it happened.
Which would kind of be anticlimactic, because, like, they've been teasing, it's like, they show this thing where it's like, oh, hey, this is what happens if they know their identities. Also, I found the thing again.
I
you found a map again. But they always show that thing with, like, what could happen if they do show their identities. But it's like, dude, at this point, you guys are just doing this to tease us. And then it's like, it's going to make the actual reveal, like, nobody's going to care. They're just going to be like, okay, yeah,
Yeah, yep. Like, remember the episode where they both found out by accident and it was the mind-wiping Akuma villain, by the way.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's like,
Oblivio.
That one was the one that peeved me off.
yeah. Heck,
Like
there
you
is
have
even-
this,
I think-
you have the reveal.
Dude, where are the enemies
yeah,
in here?
Okay, I'm almost there.
But
There
you
you
were
go.
saying-
Ow.
You were saying?
Okay,
Corey?
they have the reveal. Oh, they show who they are. I think yeah, okay, let's get to the
Yeah, I was about to say, we might as well just go to the
time.
exit, because it's not worth it if we can't find the ghost.
Yeah, but anyway, so they, as I was saying, it's just they get their mind wiped, and they're like, oh, hey, so you're a superhero, I'm a superhero, and then it's like, hey, we must be dating.
Yeah, we must be a thing! If we know each other and have all these pictures of each other on our phones.
Yeah, and we fail. And then it's just like, we get, at the end of the episode, they kiss. And then it's just like, you know, the Lucky Charm resets everything to normal. Turns out normal was forgetting the events of the episode ever happened, so they're not even aware of who they are. They're not even aware that they kiss.
Yeah, I will say that I enjoy Oblivio as an episode where they did it. Anything else after that just feels like they're trying to troll everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I get what. Well, I think I understand why I think they did this, because remember, technically, Ladybug and Cat Noir are dating. It's just they don't know each other's identities right now.
Yeah.
Their identities
Oh,
are
hey, I found it
dating
already.
each other. They just don't really realize it at the time. And I think the reason why they did this
Like, I hit the head with a watermelon.
is, and anybody can be free to agree or disagree with this, it's possible that the reason why they did this from the creative perspective is they want Marinette and Adrian to get together first before they find out each other's identity. So that way it's not because they know each other's identity.
is why the reason they're in love with each other. Uh-oh, I'm stuck.
Yeah. And I think by the
trapped.
time they... I think but here because you know, especially here, given that what's going to happen in future seasons, like we're getting some foreshadows here too. All right, from the
go to the exit.
I can't.
Where you got tents?
I can't. I'm trapped in a thing. I'm trapped in a container. I'm trapped in a
Quick, where's Link?
I'm trapped in a...
If only Link was here, he'd be happy to get you out of that pot.
Wait a minute. Was that a new thing, or has King Boo's face always done that?
I don't know.
What?
It was like a King Boo silhouette that like went into the screen, and like that's how it transitioned.
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, it's very rare that you fail a Scarescraper.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll honestly show off floor 25 probably in the surprise, with the surprise Scarescraper at some point, whenever I get around to that.
We can come back.
Yeah, we can do we can do Scarescraper, Polterpup, and that way we'll be able to show off all three modes. Because even if we failed, we still showed it off, and that's the important thing.
Oh, definitely. We just didn't show off one of the unique bosses of floor 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it weird that outside of Luigi's mansion, even though Luigi's adopted Polterpup, that we don't see him in any other Mario franchise?
Well, I think maybe the theory for that is that like Luigi's Mansion takes place after the Mario franchise.
It would make sense.
Takes place after every other Mario game. That's my theory on it, though.
So, in other words, Mario finally married Peach.
Hey.
But Luigi hasn't married Daisy yet.
Nope. See, that's the other thing. It's like, do Daisy and Luigi even really have a thing anymore? Like, they don't really use it a whole lot, and like.
I think they do.
You know, it's surprising.
Oh, you found him.
Yep, there they are.
You know, it surprised me that even though they've established her as a character who has a feeling for Luigi, don't you find it weird that Daisy isn't in these games? I mean, think about it. You don't even have to make the person that Luigi has to rescue. She could be like the second player or something.
Do it like Luigi's Mansion Interactive Adventure by Dr. Coolsax.
Yeah, exactly. Here, but I know that Luigi has a little. Daisy herself has kind of trouble trying to get into the games that they put her in, and even now it's even becoming more of a hassle. I mean, they had to make her DLC for the last Mario Party themed game. And I know people were not happy.
He's gotta be in here.
I mean, the soccer game.
Oh, you mean Mario like Mario Battle League?
Yeah.
Or Mario Strikers Battle League.
Which I know fans were not happy about that.
Oh, I can imagine.
Found him.
There he is.
Here. And I said, hey, at least Nintendo thinks she is more important. I mean, she's clearly more important than Waluigi.
Don't get us started on our feelings of Waluigi.
Dude, Twitter
actively hate him.
Dude, Twitter when Sora was in Smash was just full of everybody being like, "Rip Waluigi."
Well, here's the thing.
Rip Waluigi when the Piranha Plant got in.
Okay, you want to know something I find ironic? Everybody in the Smash community is mad that everybody who claims to be fans of Waluigi are mad that he doesn't make it in Smash. How come they are never mad that Waluigi's never in the WarioWare games?
Because I guess the WarioWare games are before Wario met Waluigi, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, but it's implied that Wario and Waluigi are best friends, right?
Yeah.
But yet, Wario doesn't put Waluigi in any of his games.
Who knows, man?
Well, I think the story reason is if Wario were to put Waluigi, what's the point of giving one player the map if both players have the complete map?
I think that's just, I don't know. Honestly.
At least it tells us. At least the map tells us where the Polterpups are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was on board with Sora getting into Smash, and it's like, look, he's in Smash now. I never have to beg for. There's not really a lot of characters I want to see get into Smash now, really. I think one of my picks is Dante from Devil May Cry. Because, you know, the tagline for Smash Bros. When he gets in is, Dante's hit the jackpot.
Yeah.
His personality also matches the Smash Bros. Roster anyway.
Bro, where is this? Where's this Polterpup?
I don't know. I'm looking for this. The Polterpup in this room, but
Dude, he's like not in here.
I know Chun-Li's gonna get into Smash because they already put
look,
Ryan
that was a portal.
That's kind of obvious right there. Given that they're still going to be using Final Fantasy VII,
he is marked in the rooms on the map, you know.
Here, they're obviously going to use Tifa. But for a random one, you know what I would actually like a Mortal Kombat ref to get into Smash. Just once.
Ow, crap.
Like, imagine Sub-Zero got into Smash or something like that.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, they're marked on the map. I just don't know where the Polterpup is here in this room. Oh, he's in here.
Oh, there's a drawer here. I was like wondering where the hell he went.
Yeah, but yeah, imagine like they do like this promo for a Mortal Kombat rep, because you know it's going to be like a gag with Street Fighters involved, and that a Mortal Kombat guy is going to be the one that challenges them.
Yeah. It was kind of like the Kazuya thing. Like when we were watching that reveal during that direct, me and my friends, we basically looked at it and we were like, "Wait a minute, why?"
What?
We were like, "What? Wait, who is this guy?" And it's like one of our other friends who was watching it with us was like, "Kazuya Tekken." And it's like I've never played a Tekken game, so like.
Dude, okay, is it ironic that Simon Belmont was who's this guy? When his game is the most popular Castlevania game ever.
And probably the most popular Konami series ever. Hey, you know what ironic I found out? So we have Simon, we have Pit, we have Mega Man. Where is Captain N?
No one wants Captain N, Cameron. His cartoon
But what
show
about
was
hey?
terrible.
But what about Game Boy? We can't forget about Game Boy.
Oh wait,
Console, sure. The character, no.
oh don't forget don't forget about Pepsi Man.
Dude, I will say one of the-
It was basically advertisement.
I will say one of the funniest things to ever come out of Captain N was always the
Ow.
fact that they used the Zelda cartoons voice actors for the series. And I was like, man, it is so hard to take Link as an actual serious
Ghost.
character after that.
Well, you know what's weird is, ever since KK Rool got in Smash, everybody's been putting in the Donkey Kong Country cartoon voices as their dub. And I'm like, oh, that's gonna be hilarious.
Oh, definitely. Dude, where are these guys?
Let's.
The Darklight device will show which one led.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. They were just like not
Okay,
in the direction I thought they were.
You wanna know who I thought Kazuya was when they introduced him in the trailer before they revealed him?
Who?
I thought he was Kratos at first from God of War.
I actually don't remember who I thought he was. Oh, he went through the door. Wonderful.
But I don't think Kratos is. I don't think they're gonna say no to Kratos. I think it's gonna be like, it's not time for him yet. It's not
What
time
the-
for him yet.
He went through the door, but I got my control reversed.
Yeah,
But
so
if
do I.
But on the upside,
Can't
guys,
get the
if you
upgrade
guys-
either.
But you know, if Kratos does make it in the Smash, at least he could say he was in a good crossover fighting game.
Okay, how do we get rid of this?
I don't know.
Okay, it's gone. It's gone. Oh, no, it's not.
Something to do with tomato juice.
Jeez, I hate
Okay,
remote
now
control.
wait. Why? Go away! I just want this thing gone. I can't play the game like this.
Why did you have this? How did you get rid of it?
I don't know where are these dogs? I just.
I don't know.
Okay, there's a second dog in here because. Dude, I can't play the game like this. This is so screwy.
Gosh, how do you get rid of this effect?
Okay, are you here? No. How about here? Okay, where?
Okay,
I know.
I have something to try. Let me.
There he is.
Oh, hello.
That was the one.
I know-
Oh crap.
I know some people think Phoenix Wright could make it into Smash also.
Good. There's a possibility. That's the
I
other
would
thing.
say,
Oh dear.
I think
Let me
I
try
think-
something.
that's the thing, and I think.
Okay, that's how you get rid of it. Shine the dark light. You shine the dark light on someone.
Oh, okay.
I think when it
Now
comes
we
to
know how to get rid of it. That's good.
Okay, so
I
where are
think when
the
it
other
comes-
dogs then?
I think when it comes to Smash, and this is from my perspective,
We're probably going to
The
fail
reason-
this.
the reason why they make it a big deal is because they're trying to find what's the next Sonic joining Smash moment.
Stupid
Because
knight in shining armor.
what's the next Sonic joining Smash moment gonna be? Like, we already got Sonic, which was a big deal at the time when Brawl was happening. Here.
Pretty
The
much,
thing
yeah.
is, though, and they're trying to find what that next one was. That's probably why they made a big deal out of it here. Like, I'm gonna guess the reason why originally they wanted Goku to be in Smash, and this is from my perspective, is wouldn't it be interesting if the face of anime clashed with the face of video games?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
was nice.
I mean, I can
That-
definitely say that Sora definitely took that, next Sonic to next level because, like, everybody was against Sora because they thought Disney was gonna be the reason why Sora wouldn't get into Smash. But
In
Dis-
actuality, it was actually Nomura.
yeah, it was Nomura, and it wasn't even like because it'd be too hard. No, it was simply because Nomura is a huge fan of making everything canon to the Kingdom Hearts franchise.
I think oh yeah. And I hated like when Sora was like announced for Smash, everyone tried to create theories of how this is canon to the overall lore.
I mean, that's the thing. Nomura knows. That's why we got him. Is because Nomura knows how it's going to be canon.
I have a theory about it.
I don't think it is. I think you can introduce Kingdom Hearts into Smash without saying, "Hey, Sora's canon now." So,
well, here's an idea. So this is my theory, and this is a fun one, so keep your mind here. We know that Toy Story exists in the Kingdom Hearts universe, and that at some point, maybe when Andy heard about the Sora figure, he got that figure at some point. Because remember, Woody and Buzz even said Andy must have bought it for him. What if the toy version of Sora, the one that we see in the toy box, is the actual one that got into Smash, not the actual Sora?
Could be.
It keeps the whole backstory too that they're all toys anyway.
I mean, the other thing that kind of helps with Kingdom Hearts and Smash is that because of Smash being a crossover game and Sora's basically the face of crossover video games, pretty much what can be done is that, like, he could place it anywhere in the timeline and it works. Like, literally the best thing I've been theorizing is that basically before Sora wakes up in Quadratum in 4, like, before he wakes up there, because in the trailer, Strzelecki mentions how he woke up 7 days ago. It could be, like, through the transition to that world, could be, like, when he goes to Smash.
Well, I thought it was going to happen during Dream Drop Distance because, remember, Goofy asked Sora, you were gone a long time. What were you doing? Sora teases, it's a secret.
Secret? It could be. But that would just be pure coincidence, though.
I know.
It's definitely a pure. It would just be sitting as a pure coincidence thing, simply due to the fact that, like,
found you.
That the game came out in 2012.
Stupid dog!
But, yeah, that is actually a good theory, honestly. Like, there are plenty of areas where in the Kingdom Hearts story where, like, it could just fit.
Okay, what are your thoughts of the theory? Okay, I had this theory that I run by with Corey here. That the Unverse come from a realm called the Negative Realm, and the Nobodies come from a realm called the Nothingness Realm. What are your thoughts of those theories?
Honestly, I'm fine with those theories.
A realm of negative.
It would make sense because, like, where do they go when they're not taking over a world?
Yeah, we know that the Heartless have the realm of darkness, but where do the Dream Eaters have the realm of sleep? Where do the Unverse have? Where did the Nobodies have?
I got X-ray vision.
What?
And I know Corey does not. And I know Corey does not like how there are multiple realms in Kingdom Hearts now.
Okay, I felt like by the realm of sleep, or the realm of dreams, or whatever, you had more than enough.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna get the realm of time or anything, unless they decide to make Doctor Who canon to Kingdom Hearts.
Well, I mean, the thing is that technically time travel is a thing. It's just not like an overarching realm. It's just like it's a thing within the Kingdom Hearts story. Because, like, that's how the organization traveled for 3. That's how Sora technically traveled.
Yeah. Here. Okay. I gotta ask this because it's gonna be a while before we get to probably this stuff. Who do you think, what Kingdom Hearts character can you not stand the most?
Larxene.
And why?
I'm sorry, I've always hated her because she always killed me in Chain of Memories.
It's a very good question. I can't say I hate any specific Kingdom Hearts character. I mean, I hate Chain of Memories as a whole. That's like my least favorite game. but I can't really say
say
that.
Cameron hates. Sorry, Kai hates Recoded.
Oh. Well, I mean, actually, I can expect that because, like, the DS games are some of, like, the worst ones to people. I don't
Except for
personally
Days.
care.
No, I love Days.
I liked
like Days.
Recoded. I just thought it was, you know, definitely padding.
Thank
It
you.
was definitely padding, but it had one of the best combat systems in the series.
Yeah, I can definitely say
Yeah,
that it was basically Chain of Memories, but better. Or what I
Yeah,
wanted
but-
out of Chain of Memories.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
story-wise, you don't really get much from it, though.
Yeah, no, you really,
Just-
it's just like, oh, hey, look, Maleficent and Pete want to take over the Datascape.
It's basically, you're basically playing Kingdom Hearts if you want to play it on the DS, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's basically what I saw it as.
Is this
It wasn't-
I mean,
Is this the boss bar?
weren't the DS Kingdom Hearts games just because, like, Disney and, or, well, Square, Disney, and Nintendo had, like, a deal to produce some games on the DS?
well, obviously they weren't gonna make one for the PSP since that failed.
I mean, they did.
I mean, after it started failing.
Oh. Where?
Uh,
Oh.
Well,
I forgot
on
this
the
was.
boss goes.
I forgot this was the boss.
anyway.
So,
You're looking for Pulpit
kind of. But okay, so something to talk about since we finally got into a unique boss area. So the thing is that in Egat's Vault, there is a section that is specifically for Scarecraper ghosts. There are different types of ghosts that you can encounter in the Scarecraper for boss fights, and this is one of them. It's a creeper that is colored yellow. There are many different types. There is actually some that are based off of fruit, some that are based off of sporting equipment, and like just a few others that just kind of look funny, I guess.
Oh, okay. If you ever get the night one, read its description in video
That'd be interesting.
because it is a hilarious reference to Super Mario Brothers.
I will have to do that.
Yeah. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, you have to somehow get the night greenie. Yeah, just read it because yeah, it's just hilarious.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
You got the X-Ray Domino!
Again.
I am getting some cool stuff too.
Yeah, it seems like we're getting that a lot.
You know what I find weird about Smash? I'm sorry I have to go back to Smash, but this is really one of the only topics I could come up with right now. Don't you find it weird that Sonic, who got into Smash, only has one rep as a playable character?
Why is there sand?
You mean like for
What?
Sega?
Yeah, no, like just for Sonic in general, not necessarily Sega. We got 3 reps for Sega, but we don't have
Oh, wait,
a rep
that's
for
right.
Sonic that much.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Sonic. I mean, Sega and Nintendo haven't really had like all that great of a, you know, relationship since the end
They
of
have
the
a
Mario
better
and
relationship.
Sonic series. But
I think they have a better relationship now.
I think they got a better here.
that or just maybe Sakurai himself just thought like, oh hey, you know, maybe none of these other Sonic characters other than maybe Shadow would work, but then like people would complain there because like Shadow would probably just be thought of as a
Found it!
like an Echo character.
Well, technically they could put classic Sonic in there because one, you know he's definitely gonna be an Echo Fighter of Sonic.
Yeah, but still then people would just complain. It's like, oh no, we're just getting Echo Fighters. It's lame.
Personally, I would like Eggman to be in this Smash next. If I had to
I
pick
want
a Sonic.
I want Jim Carrey, Eggman. I want those voice lines, man. I want Jim Carrey voice lines to be in Smash Bros. That's what I'd want. Who the hell do you think you are?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that, but I was expecting not to expect something, so it doesn't count. Have you seen
Okay.
the
No, we haven't
Oh, my
seen the
heart.
Sonic 3 movie trailer.
No, it's not a Sonic trailer. This is
Wait,
Shadow
you mean that
fan
thing?
film that
Yes.
works as a.
Yes, I have. Actually, that's a really good
Oh,
fan film.
it was really good. Kai, have you seen it?
Repeat that a question again?
The Shadow the Hedgehog fan film.
Yes, and that was really good. Here, I think even the filmmakers who were working on Sonic 3 saw it, and they said this was actually really good. I really thought of that.
Yeah.
Why didn't they?
I mean, they could have taken some inspiration.
Oh, very much so.
They were still filming at the time that released.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to say, hey, we're making this canon now, since they loved it so much.
Did you know we got a confirmation that Amy's not going to be in the third Sonic movie?
Well, I'm not believing anything that is told with the leaks to the Sonic movie until,
We get an
Sega,
actual trailer?
Yeah, until Sega either or I guess Paramount confirms it themselves, or they, they talk about it.
You know, that's what I always say here. Like, everybody complains about why they did this over that, and I'm like, you know...
You're pushing me away!
Everybody who was complaining about Sora getting to Smash, let me ask you this question. Are you Sakurai? No.
Oh, gosh!
Oh no,
Did
we've
you
been
create
cursed!
Smash Bros? No. Were you working on Smash Bros with Sakurai? No. So, who are you to say who can get into Smash? Is the people who made the game, that's who decides who gets into Smash.
Yeah.
Here. We just give them suggestions and ideas here, and if they think it works, they'll probably give it a shot.
Which
if
I
think
it's
not.
I think it's so cool that Sora was on the top of the Fighters Ballad since basically 2014 when they originally had the thing.
I actually knew that because think of it this way. Cloud got into Smash for some surprise reason here. And it was not explained why. What if Cloud was the compromise, saying, we know Sora was popular and couldn't make it in Smash, so here's the compromise. Let's put Cloud in there as a compromise, since Sora does know Cloud. I think.
Yeah, that could make sense.
Here.
Okay, we got a Poltergust upgrade, and I got I think we both got the ×2 upgrade, if we got our money correct.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
And then I got a ×2 upgrade, so do I have a ×4 Poltergust?
Yeah, I'm glad that Sakurai explained who was the winner, because the only thing we knew for sure was Bayonetta didn't really win the ballot.
Yeah,
they said she did. They said she did, but it was really because they were making another Bayonetta game. They suspected that fans were going to pick her to be in Smash next, and they already made the model. So she was already planned, even if we didn't vote for her.
Yeah.
So what they did was, they brought here, because fans were actually researching this on the internet. And I think, but until Sakurai confirmed it, they assumed it was either Shovel Knight that won the ballot or Shantae who won the ballot, actually.
Yeah.
Well, it was confirmed that they didn't tell. Sakurai said they didn't tell anyone that Sora won the Smash ballot from way back then.
Because he didn't want people harassing the companies for him.
Yeah, which fair enough. You know you know how today works. They are
very relentless
very
when demanding.
Like,
it is sad our society is the way it is when it comes to gaming.
Yeah, and anime too. People will judge you for your taste in anime. I mean, ask any SAO fan; they'll tell you.
Oh man.
Can I say something?
What's?
I think
Go ahead.
I think the Dragon Ball series is overrated.
Careful, Kai! You're going to anger an entire generation.
You're going to a dark place you can't come back from.
Well, here's the thing. Dragon Ball doesn't have the best character development. That's Naruto, basically. If we're going by the big three, it doesn't even have the longest franchise. That's One Piece. Heck, I'll give you one thing else. One Piece is the only one of the big three that has a good live-action remake, unlike Dragon Ball Evolution.
Well, it also depends on who you ask when it comes to live action stuff.
It doesn't. Yeah. Plus, I'm sorry. It's just everybody. It's the Goku show. It's not about the Dragon Balls even anymore. When you think about it, you'll be lucky if they mention them once in the series.
Yeah, at this point they've kind of grown out of the Dragon Balls. But like,
Yeah.
I'm also kind of with you there that I don't personally care for Dragon Ball, but I enjoy Abridged.
Same here.
I enjoy Abridged way more than I do anything related to Dragon Ball.
Well,
Yeah, it's like when it comes, because it's like, I know it, like, when it comes to Bridge series, like, SAO Bridge, I'm not, like, yeah, it's funny, but that's all it is. And its story is not very good.
Yeah,
No
like
offense to any SAOA fans.
Yeah, but here's the thing. A lot of people have attacked Sword Art Online and said, "Oh, Kirito's too OP." And I'm like, then how do you forgive Goku from Dragon Ball?
Yeah, it's like Goku.
Literally, like even Cell in Dragon Ball pretty much implied, "Oh yeah, don't bother fighting. Just get Goku to fight me."
Is that Bridge or original?
I think it was implied in the original. I don't think they actually he said it out loud. I think it was implied. Because remember, Cell was an android programmed to kill Goku. Who too, just like the other androids.
Did he say Goku?
Yeah.
I heard him say Goku.
No, he was talking about a bird.
Go back to bird watching, buddy. I like the birds.
Like the bird.
Here. And look,
I will get you a Goku.
And look, I get it. Here, and I get it to those who are fans of Dragon Ball. It's okay to love them. We're not Star Wars people where we're telling you what you can and can't like.
Well, speaking of Star Wars, I also don't care for Star Wars either.
Dude,
yeah,
I
haven't
haven't
make myself hated on the internet. I don't care.
I haven't cared for Star Wars since the originals. Literally anything that has Disney's name in it, I don't care for. Like,
here's the thing.
I'm poisoned.
Look, here's my complaint about.
Thank you.
And you guys can take this with a grain of salt because this is my opinion, and yes, people are entitled to say if they agree or disagree.
oh,
But
dear.
the problem with Dragon Ball, the problem with Star Wars is there's not enough world building anymore. Like, look at the sequel trilogy here. Can you say any of these films could get like a spin-off or a backstory told film?
No.
Here. And now, it doesn't help the fact that you confuse the audiences because you said, oh, the First Order wiped out the Jedi. Really? Then what's Ahsoka doing running around? What's Ezra Bridger doing running around here? And heck, where are the Mandalorians if that's the case? Here. It doesn't help that you created Grogu, who is probably more powerful than the First Order.
What
Here.
the?
You created more plot holes for your universe that, in all honesty, the only way you're going to be able to save Star Wars, and I hate saying this word, you're going to have to reboot it.
Pretty much.
Just reboot.
I mean, that's what the
Reuse
director
it.
of the, what is that, new series?
The Acolyte.
Yeah, The Acolyte. That's pretty much what feels like that director was saying, and it's, I don't know, she triggers me.
Yeah.
Everything she's been doing with this series has sucked.
Well, it doesn't help the fact that, you know, in her mind, it's Kathleen Kennedy, that's the person you're probably referring to,
Yes.
said if it doesn't do well, it's the men's fault. Because women are the focus, and that's not the problem. Because
So-
here's my question.
Pretty much she's just, you know, being sexist to be sexist, I see.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh, Jason! don't you know? You can't be sexist towards men. I say jokingly, please don't cancel me. That's a piece that you have to explain. I'm just joking, people.
Here's the thing. But I'm like, how does Kathleen Kennedy know for sure? She doesn't know. She hasn't. Here, it's not like she's going to everybody's house, knock on everybody's door, saying, "Hey, did you watch our new Star Wars project?" And they're saying, and they have to say yes or no. And says, "Here, fill out this application of if you saw it. If so, what did you think of it? Give me your thoughts and reviews of it."
Dude, one of the funniest thing I was like, okay, yeah, no, this show's definitely not worth watching to me, was that they said there was a post that I saw that talked about how lightsabers' colors don't have meaning anymore, and I'm like, what do you mean? Everybody knows that if your lightsaber's red, you're a Sith. How do you expect to just change that and expect people to be happy?
She probably wanted to change it because she wanted a hero to have a red lightsaber. So she had to canonize the colors.
So, she basically just wanted to show that her hero is actually a Sith in disguise, let's be honest here. I mean, she's actually said that Sith, if she wanted to be on a part of a certain, like, group of people in Star Wars, she would be a Sith. So, like...
a lot... I'm going to give credit where credit's due to the Mandalorian characters because, they're more balanced out than the Jedi characters are.
I've actually heard that Mandalorian and like the Obi-Wan Kenobi series are some of the better modern Star Wars series.
I'm just gonna follow you because you've got the X-ray goggles.
That is true, I do.
Yeah.
Wait, they all went up.
But yeah, here. Some people are being mad at Marvel, but I'm like, at least Marvel's trying to fix their mistakes. They realize, like, this isn't working. It looks like from the judgment of Deadpool and Wolverine, we need to go back to something like that, where it's more loyal to the fan bases, and not this Brie Larson garbage.
Yeah, I mean, I do like that they, some people don't like that they kind of feels like they wrote off Kang, but I do like that they kind of changed the next Avengers movie.
You're the one who flashed it.
The next Avengers movie into Doomsday and bringing Doom into the universe.
Well, here's the thing. I always knew that Kang's not really gonna be the big bad. I always knew that because you're going to build up the Secret Wars, and I'm like, so is Kang going to be the Beyonder in the story when we get to that? Oh no, we're not gonna make it. Where Doctor Doom's gonna take away his powers, or?
Oh well, we don't need to take out. I think the next floor is the boss. I don't think we need to take it on.
And here, and we knew that Secret War was coming because if that's the case, Doctor Doom was going to be one of the villains in that storyline. We knew he was coming here. Why people were so surprised that we weren't going to go to Kang when we got to Secret Wars is beyond me, since Doom was the big bad in both Secret Wars storylines.
Yeah.
I think it's just they were building up Kang, and they
Did they really? Did they really build up Kang?
Kinda.
Here, let's see what he was introduced in Loki until and then what happened to him? He was killed. He was introduced in Ant-Man. Oh, he was killed. He was introduced in Loki. He was brought back in Loki season 2. Oh, he was killed.
Pretty much. Just seems like he's getting right now.
With Doctor Doom, at least, even if Doctor Doom defeated,
I thought he was charging up that attack.
At least with Doctor Doom, you're gonna get a different kind of
Help!
Oh dear, you fainted. I need to get.
Yeah.
I need to get you. Hold on, I got you.
I like how to remind your friend Luigi waves his hat like it's the stinkiest thing you could think of.
Yeah.
Like, how stinky is that hat that revives your fallen teammate?
Yeah.
Dude,
but yeah. And here's the thing, even if Doctor Doom
is over there,
you don't know if he's completely gone or not. That door could be open and closed at any point because for all you know, at the end of Secret Wars, we'll learn at the end the reason why Doom survived is, it was a Doom bot they killed.
Could be.
Since
Oh,
they
what
like-
did you think of the reveal that Doctor Doom is Robert Downey Jr.?
I honestly, my theory is like initially I think they're gonna go with like a alternate universe Tony Stark's type thing.
That's the most popular one, yeah. I like it because there's rumors saying that Secret War is going to start soft rebooting everything. And how fitting would it be that it started with Robert Downey Jr. and it's going to conclude with Robert Downey Jr.?
Honestly, that could work.
Yeah.
And here, I'm curious. I'm glad they're doing a soft reboot and not a full reboot because I feel like if they do a full reboot, that means we're gonna never see Spider-Man.
Alright,
in the
are we
MCU
playing again, or is that the end of the video, or what?
Yeah, because we showed off all these three, and I will, at some point I don't know if, we'll cover Surprise, or if I'll just do it myself, or if I'll do it with another guest, I don't know, but I have to go back through
Oh, hey,
it.
we're happy to come back if you need us.
Yeah.
Anytime.
So, yeah, I guess, thank you guys again for coming out and showing off the Scarescraper with me. It was definitely
Of
very
course.
fun.
We gotta do like the classic Mario Party games.
Dude, I need to play more Mario Party, I swear.
Yeah.
New TRG! You beat time! Mario Party now!
We need a fourth. We would need a
No, we
fourth.
don't need a four, we can just do 3!
No, I would do a fourth. I would add a fourth if that does happen. That's up to you, though. That's up to you if you want to do it. I'm just giving out an idea there.
Alright, well, we joke around, but maybe one day.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for having us.
Yep.
This has been Corey 22, and I'll see you all next time. At my channel, hopefully.
This is Kai Takashi.
Oh yeah, make sure you guys go
and-
subscribe. Make sure you guys do that. Make sure.
Bye!
Bye.
Alrighty. My voice was kind of weird there, but alrighty. Thanks once again. Want to thank them once again for joining me on this behemoth. That's pretty much everything here in Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. I do have plans at some point. I'm going to just state this now. I have just decided that, kind of like the Gold Greenies, I think I'm just going to save Surprise Scarescraper as a little bonus video to do down the road with somebody. Just if I remember it, because quite frankly, I don't want to show it off right at this moment because it's hard to kind of do, I guess. I don't want to do it by myself, and I don't really want to. We were just doing the session for those first 3 since I had to actually finish playing some of the ones in order to actually unlock it. But pretty much, it's not something that needs to be shown off right away because basically it's literally just all 3 of them combined. Literally all it is just that you don't know which one you're going to get. You can get Hunter, you can get Rush, or you can get Polterpup. But there's nothing else that really changes other than you just simply each floor is going to be a surprise. That's literally what it's going to be. But with that, that's everything in Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, and I guess I will see you guys back here for the next one. And I can tell you right now, you know what, since this is the bonus video, and I know it's going to come out after the finale and everything, I think I can give you guys kind of a second hint towards it. Let's just say that just like Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, it's a game that came out this year. If I gave that hint already, I apologize. I honestly don't remember what hint I gave during the finale, I'm gonna be honest. I need to re-listen to it, but, still, it's pretty much, it's another remake. Or at least, it is a remake. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, sure upset a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you've not already. And I will see you guys all later.